Corrosion Echoes. Shit. There's a lot of side quests.
Seems the
Hi.
book.
Here, you put me in this situation, Clive. You can bloody well get me out of it. I need a hand with a recipe.
Are you sure it's me you're looking for? I'm not much of a cook.
I'm all the cook will be needing, thank you very much. What I want from you is a little of your time, right? Oh, and perhaps your sword. You remember Ivan's stew, right? Well, despite the look of the thing, and that awful stench, people wolf it down. So I thought I'd try making one of these supposed masterpieces myself. Had a peek at the book and gave it a go, but, well...
It wasn't as straightforward as you'd
Yeah,
hoped.
exactly.
Ivan had the same problem.
Yeah, but this is my blooming kitchen, and I will not be outdone. So if you don't want to be seen as playing favourites, I suggest you lend me a hand.
Sure.
I've never been one to play favourites, Molly. And I would be only too happy to lend you a hand. So,
Yeah.
what's on the menu this time?
Smooth.
A fried mortress of skyworm. That's one heck of a name, innit?
Yep.
Recipe seemed easy
Doesn't
enough to
sound
an old
good.
hand like myself. Thought I'd followed it to a T. Only, turns out skyworm livers and drake's mint are not what I thought they were. At least I hope they're not, given the rancid mess they made.
Ivan said the recipes in the culinary pilgrimage date back centuries. Who's to say the ingredients even exist anymore?
Wow. That's a question for a scholar, wouldn't
Yes.
you say? Perhaps you know of one? Kindly old fella who haunts the shelves,
Yeah.
maybe?
Fine. I'll go and speak to Harpocrates. Perhaps he'll know something. And if he does, I'll see if I can find your ingredients for you.
You do that. Lest we forget, you've got a reputation to uphold.
Fuck you. I mean, you're fun, but I had to go speak to him anyway. So, oh, maybe it's not him. Is it not him? It's not him.
Is a storm coming soon?
Lawsman Harpocrates. I've come to pick your brain if you don't mind. It's about the book you lent Ivan.
Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage, a classic. One of my favorites, in fact. The young man did a wonderful job with the Chance's stew. I do hope we shall be able to sample more such marvels in due course.
That's actually why I'm here. I don't suppose you know where I might find skyworm livers and drake's mint.
So the fabled Sanbriquois delicacy is next on the menu. Delightful. The descriptions of fried mortress never fail to make my mouth water. Now, skyworm is a somewhat antiquated name for the wyvern, their ground livers being the paste from which the mortress is made.
Dragon livers. How very Sanbriquois.
One would have thought the disciples of Bahamut would have a touch more reverence for their icon's brethren, but apparently not. I believe the specific dragon the recipe demands is the blueback wyvern, said to be the very color of the sea beside which it resides.
So we know where to look for our liver. But what about the drake's mint?
Saint's bonnet in contemporary parlance, a herb which grows along the North Reach coast. I gather that one can locate the cheerful yellow flowers by their heady scent alone, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble finding them. I may add that people once believed game was best served with the flora that sustained it in life. In which
That makes
regard,
sense.
fried mortress of skyworm is undoubtedly a typical dish of the time.
Meaning that if I find one, I find the other.
That's smart. That's how things should be served.
Best of luck, Clive. And do save me a bite once the dish is complete.
Sid, perhaps you can help me solve a mystery.
I can certainly try. Who's gone missing this time?
It's not who, but what. Mid-scales, the ones she made for her workshop. I
Yeah?
borrowed them to teach the little ones about weight, and shortly after the lesson, well, they vanished. My first thought was that they'd taken them off somewhere to play, but
I mean,
when I
yeah.
asked, they swore they had nothing to do with their having disappeared. which almost certainly means they had everything to do with it.
Sure.
Perhaps a visit from Sid will jog their memories.
I'm not
think
I'm
it
not
just
going to
might.
threaten I'm not
Thank
going to
you.
threaten the kids.
I don't like
Just
to
want to
imagine
clarify
how
that.
pupils would lie to me. But if they have, I'll have no choice but to discipline them accordingly.
Yeah, I mean,
They were in the
sure.
atrium when I last saw them, as always.
Sure.
Is a storm coming soon?
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
Do I need to buy some items?
Still alive, are ya?
I don't think so.
Coin purse weighing you down?
No, I'm
Finished,
good.
are ya?
You don't need me. Oh, good.
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right, Goots? You seem more discomposed than usual.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I'm in a bit of a muddle. Oh, I think Nan might be in trouble, and she's...
It's all right. You can tell me.
Oh. There was a trader came by. One of our usuals, like. Said he'd heard some rotten rumours about her down Dallymill Way. Folk are saying she's been selling to bandits and cutthroats and that. I mean, she's fond of a chance to make
Sure.
a coin or two, aye, but she'd never do business with baddies. Especially not the kind who go hurting people who haven't done out. I wanted to ask her about it myself, but I'm scared she'll give us a tongue lashing. She'd never give your tongue a lashing, though, would she?
Gross.
Don't worry. I'll speak to her.
Oh, thanks, Clive. You'll let me know what she says, won't you?
Yeah, sure.
Of course. I'm sure it's all just a misunderstanding.
Now there are other quests. Let's see if they can clear this one up. I want to see Mid again.
Lady Karen. How's business?
Not nearly as foul as the weather.
You're doing good trade then?
Jesus Christ,
Both
Clive.
In and out of the hideaway?
Can't complain. Wait. What exactly are you getting at? Not once in 5 long years do you pay my affairs half a care. But here you are today, raking me over the coals like a bloody popoto.
Just asking,
It's a papato.
out of interest. All right. I'm here because I was told that certain rumors have been circulating
It's had a bit of a stretch.
about you
Oh, that was
selling
good.
weapons to brigands.
Oh, are ya? And who was it who knows me so well as to tell tales of my evil exploits?
I didn't exactly hear firsthand. All I know is that someone in Dallymill has been spreading word to that effect.
Okay. Dalymil.
And what? You believe it? You think I'm profiting off the blood of innocents, do you? Look, I've done things I'm not proud of. Might be there were a time when I turned a blind eye to the wretchedness of the world so I could line my pocket. But that woman is no more. And you'd know that if you'd ever paid the slightest bit of notice.
She's right to be angry.
You're right, Lady Karen. I apologize. It was wrong of me to doubt you.
Aye, it was.
Aye, it was.
I reckon you've got better things to do than pointing your do-gooding finger at a poor old woman.
Of course. Good day.
So the answer is she denies the rumors.
I spoke with Lady Karen.
What did she say?
that the rumors were unfounded, and that I was a fool for thinking they might hold any truth, along with some other things that made her feelings clear. And while it sounds like she may have done things she regretted in her past, she says those days are behind her.
Oh, well, that's good. I knew Nan wasn't caught up in out bad. But why would people say she was? What did she ever do to them? It's not right.
No, it's not. But people do things for all sorts of reasons. Perhaps we'll never know.
Well, I'm going to find out. That trader, he said they were all talking about her in Dalimil.
Okay.
So that's where I'm going. I'll find someone who'll tell me, you'll see.
Are you
Sure.
sure that's wise? Whoever's spreading these rumors means Karen ill.
Oh, right. But
Yeah. Come down a bit.
that's why you'll be coming with me, isn't it, Clive?
Of course.
I suppose it is.
It would be a lot more comfortable if we had gotten an extra... not an extra, a new weapon.
I heard the Emperor was impaled on his...
He was, actually. I think we have that spear here.
You hear me?
What do you reckon we should do? I say we...
Sid!
Hard at your studies, I see. And what is that? It's not a set of scales, is it?
No. Of course it isn't.
Well, not anymore, it's not. Oh,
Oh, fuck.
Just how long hasn't it been one?
we're sorry.
But we didn't break them. We dismembered them.
Right.
Just like Miss Middledore showed us.
Miss Middledore? And why would she have you dismembering her creations?
Because that's the only way to become a ninja-neer.
Miss Middledore said, the best way to see how something works is to take it apart and put it back together again.
I mean, you can't
Well,
argue
your
with
work
that.
is already half done. Carry on.
You don't know how to
Well,
put it back together, do you?
Taking apart was easy enough, but it's the putting back we can't work out.
Speak for yourself. The heavy thing goes at the bottom. Then...
You three need to learn to take responsibility for your actions.
Nice.
So let's have a look at these parts with fresh eyes, shall we? All right. Everything here was once part of Miss Midderdoll's scales. Every piece has its own role to play, and each is just as important as the others. If even one of them is missing, the scales won't work. So let's think about what those roles might be. You already know one of the pieces. The
Jesus
body.
fucking Christ.
Its role is to
That-
support
this
everything
is-
else.
It's such
But what of
good
the others?
and effective teaching.
This is called the arm. Why do you suppose that is? It doesn't look much like an arm.
You're right. It looks more like a wing. Like a chocobo wing.
You've ridden a chocobo before, haven't you, Sid? Will you teach me to ride one day?
Don't get distracted.
I'll think about it. Now, what do arms do?
Hold things. So wait, maybe this arm holds things too?
Good thinking. You're on the right track. These round parts are called the pans. You all know what a pan is, don't you?
I do. Molly uses them in the kitchens to fry bangers. But these aren't for frying bangers, you idiot. They're for weighing stuff.
Okay.
But what if I wanted to weigh Goots? I don't think he'd fit on that little thing.
Probably not.
What are the chains for? Holding the pans up?
Well spotted. Which means something must hold the chains up in turn.
Right.
This tiny piece is what's called a cogwheel, or gear. Have you ever seen one before?
I have. Miss Middledor's dungeon is full of them. Most are on the floor.
She puts them in all her inventions. They spin round and round and round and round and...
That's
Okay.
right. They're very useful when you want to make things move. Do you remember if there was anything on the scales that moved?
I remember the arm moved when I tried weighing an apple. And then somebody ate it.
It's not my fault. You should have tried weighing it before lunch.
You know what part's supposed to move and how it's supposed to move.
Yep.
So, let's put the pieces together first, see what doesn't move, and then stick the cogwheel to that.
Not a bad idea. You see? It's not so difficult.
This was actually a really good teaching
So,
opportunity.
now that we've taken stock of the parts and learned what they do, what do you think?
I think we've got it.
Then here's what we'll do. You tell me what goes where, and I'll put the scales together.
Well, obviously you need to start with the body. All the other pieces fit onto it, don't they?
And the arms go on the body, just like real arms. Or wings, if you're a chocobo. And then the arms hold the pans by the chains.
Very good. Let's see if that works. There. All finished.
The kids learned a
Yes,
valuable
we did
lesson.
it.
Well, with Sid's help.
Oh, I just put the pieces together. It was you three engineers who showed me how.
That's right. We're Miss Mididol's hairs.
Her hairs.
What?
Yeah, hairs for the future. She's showing us her secrets now, so we can help out the hideaway when we're older.
What do you think, Sid? Are we almost ready?
With a little more help from Miss Mididol and Miss Shirley, I'd say it won't be long at all.
You hear that? It won't be long.
Until then, though, do try to be honest with Miss Shirley.
Yeah.
Hey, look! We never used the cogwheel.
You don't think Sid forgot about it, do you?
I'm not an engineer, you are. Let's go talk to Shirley. Hi. You have more info?
Back again? How may I help you today? Study it well, Clive. Of course.
Okay.
Very good.
The ultimate might be an avatar of chaos, yeah.
There's a storm coming, Sid. Will there be...
Well, did you solve the mystery?
It did, yeah.
It was as you thought. The children had the scales, or the parts of them at least. They dismantled them to see how they worked.
Oh, no, Mid will have my head.
Thankfully she won't. This might even have been her idea. Although I was the one who ended up teaching the lesson.
I'm so sorry, Sid. I know how busy you
No,
are.
this was great.
I shall see that the children are properly punished.
Please, there's no need. Mid seems to have taken the three of them under her wing. She's even calling them her heirs. She'd have them follow in her footsteps. And her father's.
I see. Sid, do you know why Mid has been spending so much time at the hideaway of late?
She told me it was because her studies have been interrupted by events in Canva. Is that not true?
No, it isn't. The university offered her a commission. In exchange for full tuition, room and board, they asked her to oversee the design of several new war engines.
Okay.
To anyone else it would be an opportunity, but to Mid, who lost both her parents to war, it was a bitter pill. One she was none too keen to swallow. But that should come as no surprise.
Yeah, but she went
She's
back,
only
didn't
ever
she?
cared about bringing people hope. The very last thing war can be said to do.
Which explains her heirs. She's working to give them a better life. And so should I. What's the odd engineering lesson?
Oh, you've given them far more than that. And I'm sure they're very grateful.
I didn't use the cog, though. Cool. Oh fuck, there's still another quest.
Seems the hideaway has lost its...
Did you see the pair that got hauled into time?
Yeah. Nice. Still a lot of room. Okay, dramatis persona. The Garden League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us all leave to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that, I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put on quite a performance. As for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery and your projection and those stiff limbs of yours, and your countenance and well, everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we? The Guardians are getting along with the Axes fine enough, working to shore up the rest's walls when not clearing out what few threats remain down in the reeds. Though chances are we'd still be neck deep in Akashic had you not given that horde your firm but gentle nudge. I know you've a realm to save and all, but if you're ever in need of a quick reviver, come see us and we'll tap you a cask. Yeah. Ugh. You have an uncanny talent for showing up where you're most needed, my lord. Without your steel, I fear the rest would be in the hands of the Akashic and us, but more of their nameless numbers. I mean, some days I really have trouble reading. However, with the horde now both thinned and fractured, we Guardians can focus our efforts on putting down the smaller packs without the worry of being overwhelmed, while Martha's blood axes can return to defending the Tor. As for young Oscar, you will forgive my sudden request for taking him under your wing. He is a good man, attentive, polite, hardworking. So as you can see, he already has learned everything he can from me. He would do well to continue his squiring under a more worthy shield, and the realm has none more worthy than you. You have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philippe has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I oft worry the rank of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagined the same might be said of you and your brother burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Master Clive, I apologize for this sudden and untoward gesture, as circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed Lord Uncle has presented me with a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary. While I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys, I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, prithee come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Seneschal to Lord Byron Rosfield. Yeah.
Rutherford? Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant?
Yeah, he said that.
Where would he be at Martha's Rest?
We're gonna look into it. Smooth like butler. That's dumb. Yeah.
There were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
And that is not close.
You needn't fret. The creatures...
To the meadows then.
Let's see what this is. Oh, I didn't mean to do this. Oh, this is much more effective. Oh, that was cool. That's cool. Now I see how it's supposed to work. Oh, yeah, let's just kill them all. Just want to get this over with. That was a lot of experience, though. Whoa! Whoa!
Poverty said I should be able to find what I'm looking for somewhere nearby. Bright blue dragons and bright yellow flowers. Should be easy enough to spot.
That's blue dragon.
Quiet.
This must be our wyvern. Alright. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. Pow. That was really effective. Do it. Do it. Nice. Raptor liver, dragon talent.
That's the wyvern's liver.
That's good.
Now I just need to find the herbs. Bright yellow with a heady scent. I think that's everything Molly needs to resurrect her recipe. Better head back.
Yeah. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. Yep, it is. Right. Yeah. Oh, that's right there.
The fates seem bent on driving me from my inn. But if they want me out, they're gonna have to try harder.
Okay. So it wasn't you. Someone in here.
Have you heard the latest from Twinside?
My lord Marquis.
Hey, Rutherford.
It is you. Then you received my letter.
Yeah?
I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your lord uncle's estate.
Yeah?
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
And what was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend.
No.
It's all right.
I just want to understand.
Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your lord uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse.
Okay.
Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
Okay.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
Okay.
So you want me to find them?
Yes.
I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Yeah. Actually, I want to check something else out. This... There's this little clearing, but yeah, there's nothing there. Just empty space. Jesus. I'll pick these things up and... No. Wait, what? Oh, is that an Akashikaran giant? It is, basically. Atlas, rank S. How tough is a rank S gonna be, though?
Another relic of the Fallen. Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right, then.
Yeah. Pow. Do damage. Ow. Ow. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take that. Fuck. No, that was premature. Yeah, take that. Take that. Nope. Dude, stop it. What the fuck? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck.
Come on.
Come on. Pow, yep, do a lot of damage, please. I need to do a lot of damage. Okay. Didn't do any damage there. Yeah. Just do all the damage, please. We need to take him out. We need to take him out. This is the only chance we're gonna have. Yeah. Do it! Do it! Fuck you! Woo! Fuck, that wasn't easy. Is that just one level up? Please help me level up more than once. Just once. Okay, that's fine. It was one solid level up though. Bah. Bah. Okay, but I don't think I even have the recipe for that.
Back to sleep with you.
Holy shit. Okay. Done with that. That one's done. Dalamil then. Bleh. Okay.
It's not going to be easy finding one man.
Okay, the other place, I need to go to the fields of Karave anyway, so this is gonna work.
Let's hope someone here's seen something. It shouldn't be too hard to find Goots.
Goots!
The gentleman
Goots kind of sticks out, so
town guard or
that'll be fine. Oh, I need to buy stuff. Elixirs, too. First time I had to use one. And even then, I think I used it by mistake.
An excellent choice. Here you are. My thanks.
Totally worth it.
Could be I know something more.
Clive, listen! I found someone who says he's heard the rumours about Nan.
Have you?
Go on. Tell him what you told me.
All right. It's like I said. A wizened old crone by the name of Karen's been selling steel to whoever will pay her price, be they knight or knave.
That doesn't sound like her, though.
Says the more swords and spears she puts in people's hands, the more war they'll wage. And the more war being waged, the more call for swords and spears.
That doesn't sound like her.
And who will they all turn to keep them in steel? Why, the good Reaper herself.
That's not who Karen is.
And you've
Karen
seen
isn't
this
the
Reaper at work.
Aye, it just so happens I have. You'll find her right here plying her trade most days.
Here in Dalamil. Where exactly?
She has a stall here in the market, but if you're not the patient type, you can probably find her at her storehouse on the edge of town.
What would patience?
But it'd be a bolder
Why would
man
patience
than me
be a
that brave
factor?
that particular nest of vipers. Feeling bold, traveler? I hope so, for your sake. Now, if that's all, I have places to be.
Oh, do you?
Sorry to have kept you.
Busy, I guess.
You don't think Nan's the Reaper, do you?
No.
Not unless she's discovered the secret of how to be in two places at once.
Eh? What do you mean?
Lady Karen hasn't left the hideaway in weeks. So who has been running this stall he spoke of?
Good question. I'll go and have a look.
And I'll visit this storehouse on the edge of town.
All right, but be careful, Clive.
You too, Goots.
Oh, I'm actually really close to one of the... Ah, come on! Oh. Am I gonna take a detour? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that, yeah. Come on. It's because it's easier to then come back.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Dude, man, you're...
I don't see your master here.
You're dumb.
So you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
Then maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Do you want to dance?
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to
You
your
have no
garrison
idea
and we'll report you to
the
your
people
captain.
I've killed.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
Oh, what happened to those balls? Are they not there? Okay, I don't like that. Fucking... Okay, let's kill everyone then. Ow. Ow! Oh, that was all of them. Cool.
I'd expect as much from Hugo's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican Army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before, then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps two, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalimil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more, and his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free, only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's Central Command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
Then it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Nah, man. I don't fucking care.
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
It references a specific place that I don't see on the map. I know which region it's in.
You fought very bravely.
The safety of the town is in our hands.
Time to brave the Viper's Nest.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Just you, is it? Thought I might have laid it on a bit thick.
It was a fairly unconvincing tale.
That voice.
So, what now?
That's up to you. Die a slow death, or a quick one. Boys, he's all yours.
Boys.
That sword is mine.
Is it? Is it now? Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? And let's see how long it lasts with this attack.
Leave now and we could pretend this didn't happen.
Okay. Are you gonna have backup, or? Oh, you are gonna have backup. Shit. Hey, look at that, my friend. Oh fuck. And let's introduce a little bit of chaos to the equation. Oh, what happened to them? Are they okay? No, I don't think they are. Are they okay? They weren't.
Oh, you've done it now.
Go on. Tell me what I've done.
When the Borgwyn finds out you've killed his men,
Borgwyn?
He'll have your head.
Who the fuck
he
is the
only
Borgwyn?
wanted that bull of a manservant, the dim one always clinging to Karen's skirts.
This is about Goots?
Even supposed to be here. Who the hell are you anyway?
What were you going to do to him?
The Borgwyn wanted him to get to Karen. I was only supposed to point the lamp in the right direction once he arrived in Dalamil. But then you turned up. Well, go on then. If you're going to end me, end me.
You're not worth the effort. Now be gone, before I change my mind.
Fucking coward!
Haha, I'm gonna kill you.
I need to find Goots. Right now.
Goots.
Get your filthy paws off me, you naughty-pated lout!
Stop calling me names!
That's really rude.
And stop spreading them horrible lies about Nan!
Well, that will be easy enough. For they are not lies. Every last word is true. And she must pay for her crimes in blood.
Blood?
Goot, are you all right?
He's gonna kill Nan! He said she had to pay in blood!
After what she did, it is only right. She ruined my life and the lives of countless others. That loathsome harpy's very existence is a crime, and I will not allow it to continue. Goots, was it? I have no quarrel with you. Only with your employer. Run along now. You need not pay for her sins.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No.
I don't care what she did. I won't let you hurt Nan. Promise me you won't hurt her, or I'll kill you myself.
Goots.
Goots, no.
Enough, all of you.
But how did you?
Oh. Oh, is that a glass eye?
Clever than you think you are, the
It's a glass eye.
Did you think I wouldn't notice the two of you slinking off together? Well, the whole thing got me thinking, who in Dalamil might bear me a grudge? And a certain snivelling shit I ran afoul of in my fairy years came to mind. Though it was just Bogan back then, wasn't it? I thought the years might have taught you some sense, but I see you're the same pants-pissing craven you've always been. What was it we called you? Wet legs.
You bitch! Everything that happened, it was all your fault! And now you'll finally pay for what you did to me!
loose, you...
If you want a piece of Nan, you'll have to go through me.
Fuck. You great galoot. Out of the way, I can handle this myself. So, wet legs. You remember what you told me when we last met? An eye for an eye. Wise words, Sam. Wise words. And now, it's time to collect.
Kill him.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is he...
Dead? No. But I reckon he wishes he was. It's an easy going through life, one eye short of a pair. After all, I should know.
You don't mean...
Oh, don't tell me you didn't notice. Lost it to old Wet Legs back when we were working the same routes. Said I'd stolen from his strongbox. I'd done nothing of the sort, mind. But that didn't stop him
Oh, I wasn't
taking
paying
his little
attention.
revenge. So I took some of my own. Sorry, lost everything. His coin, his clients. Always knew he'd be back one day to claim his due. But he crossed a line dragging poor Goots into this. He didn't hurt you, did he?
No, Nan. Still got all my arms, see? Legs too. But what if he comes back again?
What if he does? First we take the other eye, then we work our way down. He'll learn his lesson soon enough. But something tells me the Wet Legs has learned it already. Right. Let's get you back to the hideaway. You've attracted quite enough attention already. Ta-ra, Clive.
Remind me never to cross you, Karen.
Nice. Oh, it was about the guy. Was it? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. What? Oh, right. That's the place I unlocked. So... Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yeah. You're right, as I just said to myself. Like an idiot.
There's a lot of road between here and the capital. Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
He's right here. Hey, buddy.
What happened here?
If you're with the others, they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits?
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them.
Yep.
Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach, visit the Vale, tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield.
Fuck out of here.
just couldn't resist, could they?
Was that a curl? In the distance, I thought I saw a curl. Oh, that's a big one.
This one's all
Again,
pretty.
what do you think is gonna happen? I'll use my usual trick. Oh, sorry. Well, that was unpleasant. And bah, firing my laser. Bah. Oh, look at that. I'm just trying to recover a little bit of health, that's all. That's mostly it. Could have recovered a bit more. So if I get hit the first time, it's... And whoop, whoop. Start hitting him. Bah! Nice.
Make for the town while you can. There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
Sure.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread.
Okay.
When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But
yeah, the fuck out of here.
Thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to.
Yeah.
I shall send a Pistolus as soon as I'm able.
Again, the fuck out of here.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late. I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Yes. But I wanna... Why is there a curl here? Oh, is it an Akashic curl? Is it a curl? No, a Matagon. I haven't fought one of those. No. Where is Rutherford? You here? I guess. Oh yeah, he was here, yeah.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it, a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly.
Uh-huh.
Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
Yeah, cool.
As it is mine.
Give me good shit. Oh, that's cool. Let me just see if I can buy some stuff from that. I mean, I have plenty of money, so I might as well start buying orchestration rolls. Do you have something?
Do.
How do? You do.
There you go.
Perfect.
Very well.
Very well. To you, us, to you, too. Oh man, the UI is so good. It has one icon, 1 and 2. Perfect. How the fuck are there more quests? Okay. Oh, I know, I think I know what it is.
Seems the hideaway is lost.
I'm not even gonna check. Hey.
So, did you have that word with Tomes then?
I did, and he was as helpful as ever. He told me exactly where to look, in fact.
Pow.
And what precisely will I be cooking up? Or is it better not to know?
I don't know. Up to you.
Blueback wyvern liver. And, a herb known as Saint's Bonnet.
Ah, wyvern livers, was it? Well, at least it weren't actual worms, I suppose.
No, it's worms.
Now then,
Yep.
you stay right where you are. I've got some cooking to do. Let's hope these grand old chefs of yore knew what they were on about.
Yep. Hope nobody dies. Is it gonna look awful? That looks really good. What the fuck?
And here we have it. Fried mortress of skyworm.
That
Ivan's
looks
offered to make
really
sure it's
good.
fit for consumption. Well, I say offered. He as good as begged.
And rightly so. Is there any higher honour than partaking in a slice of culinary history?
But maybe this one works the opposite way. Looks good and tastes awful.
So, not fit for consumption then.
What witchery is this? The crackle of the crust gives way to an almost violent richness. Yet, it is the piquant kiss of the saint's bonnet that tames this savage dish.
What?
It is a tour de force. A force of nature, even. A maelstrom of flavour and sensation.
What?
A graceful beast emerging from centuries of slumber.
Ha!
I think he likes it.
Well, I can't quite tell with all that nonsense he's talking. But I reckon you might be right. It was decent then, I take it.
Decent? It's remarkable. And I defy any man to say a word to the contrary. Sid, might I suggest that you command a party of your finest
that's it.
men and women
I
to
heard
procure
shit.
a dozen blueback wyverns forthwith.
I'll give it some thought.
Not really a priority. Hey, give me unique items that I might use. No, I have a lot of those. That's fine though. Hey, Karen.
Nothing like a dish of cold vengeance to foul the gut.
I'm sorry, Nan. I didn't mean to make things worse. I just thought I had to protect you. Like you've protected me.
Aye, well, someone had to. Your parents certainly didn't give a whit for your well-being. Reckon the both of us would be worse off if I'd not taken you on. You've always been me right eye, Goose.
Oh, that's
and
really
I'd have
sweet.
You stay that way. So don't you dare go looking for trouble again.
Well, I will. If you ever need help, I'll do it again and again, and you can't stop me.
That's really
Why,
sweet.
you big lump. Fine. Play the hero if it makes you happy.
Thanks,
That's
Nan.
so sweet.
I won't let you down.
That's really sweet.
There's nothing he wouldn't do for you.
That's as maybe. But if he's ever to make his own way in life, he'll need to start looking out for himself as well. Till then, he'll need people to watch his back, just like you did in Dalamil. Don't think I didn't appreciate that.
I know you did.
Of course. His family.
Stop it. You make me one good eye, mister. I don't go thinking that'll do you any favours. A potion today will cost you the same as it did yesterday.
That's fine. I'm gonna get a unique item, but for my shelf. Continental sensor. Hey, anything new you can make?
Vad Sankfordien, dear?
Nothing new. It's still not good. Not good enough.
Anything else?